What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be taking a look at indie games. Today's indie game is a game called 60 Parsecs, the sequel, the follow-up to 60 Seconds. If you remember that game, which was a lot of fun, had all kinds of weird secrets and things you could unlock as you played the game. Well, 60 Parsecs is here so that you can die horribly in space, just like we previously mentioned in Breath Edge. So let's go ahead and have a look. Welcome to the Astro Citizen program. In order to ensure your comfort during your stay in space, please adjust the settings of the cabin. I think we're good. And then we can be Dee Dee or we can be Emmett. I'm going to be Emmett. Alert. Nuclear apocalypse imminent. Executing Order 1961. New protocol initiated. Commence Astro Citizen emergency drill and brace for nuclear impact. Okay, so my guess is that I probably got to run around and gather a bunch of stuff that is going to help me out later in the playthrough, just like in 60 seconds, right? I got to run around, I got to gather the things, but this time around, we don't know what they do. Whereas in 60 seconds, I know what items are the best, and I can run around and grab those. Oh, shit. Oh, no. How do I pick stuff up? Maybe E? Can I pick that up right there? Oh, spacebar, okay. So I can hold 4 things before we all die horribly. What did I want to bring with me? We got cans of soup, obviously. Can I not have that can of soup? Alright, that can of soup is inferior and apparently not coming with us. What kind of stuff do we have over here? Anything good? I'm gonna go back this way. Maybe we find something. Drop it into the escape shuttle. Okay. Can I have that soup right there? I guess it just wants me to put it into the escape shuttle. Oh, we're gonna drop it all off. Gotcha. Makes sense to me. Does a mop and bucket, can we have that? I can't have them. Find some medical supplies. Okay. Can I have some birthday cake? I had some cake last night. It was amazing. It was like a double, triple chocolate fudgy cake. Oof. She's pouring coffee right now. That doesn't seem to be like a good use of your time when something horrible appears to be happening to the space station. I got caught up on some debris. Give me a second right here. I don't know where the medical supplies are, but we're going to find them. They're in this area. They got to be around somewhere. I like the graphics. The graphics make me happy. It's got to be up and around this way. That dude's got a bucket stuck on his foot. Obviously, he wasn't meant to make it. The Lord declared his ass wasn't going to make it. Find the handbook. I think the handbook was up in the other room. There's a rubber duck right there, though, if you're looking for her. She's screaming into a detached radio. Okay. It's not the radio's fault that he's detached. He's actually had kind of a hard life. Like, I don't know. We don't make fun of him for it. It feels like it's off limits. To the shuttle! Find crafting resources. Okay. Like a sock? Is a sock a crafting resource? I have my feelings that a sock is not a crafting resource. I don't see anything around over here. I wonder if I get like ray guns and stuff later on. This seems like it's got kind of like an earthworm gym quality to it that's making me kind of happy right now. Find a crewmate. I can grab whoever I want. Whoever's closest. I'm just going to get Coffee Lady over here. Coffee Lady, you're with me. Come along, Coffee Lady. It's time. I can't pick up any more soup, though. I wanted some more soup. Alert. Alert. Incoming missile detected. High risk of impact. Can I not pick up anything else? Grab whatever you can and head for the shuttle. What is that thing right there? Like a generator or something? We got a soup right there. I got 60 seconds. Oh, we doing the 60 seconds thing right now. Let's go. Throw that inside of there. I'm going to grab some soup and a sock puppet. And then I'm going to grab another soup and maybe another human. He won't fit. Unfortunately, I can't fit another human inside my inventory. We'll throw that in there. I'm going to grab another human. I'm going to focus on optimizing human life right now. It's important. We got a ray gun. Oh, I can't carry the ray gun. I'm going to come back for it. I'm going to come back for it. It's going to be okay. Get inside the shuttle. Get to the shuttle if you want to live. Yeah. All right, so we got that thing right there. I don't see anything else in this area that seems inherently useful. Oh, we cutting it kind of close. We cutting it kind of close, y'all. I grabbed everything I could. I grabbed everything I could. Ooh, I like the animations. Those are pretty good animations right there. Those explodies, they make me kind of happy. The lighter. Come on, Astro Citizen, light the galaxy. I don't think a fire is a good idea inside of a space station. Like, that seems like a fire in zero G seems like a really, really bad plan. Like a next level bad plan. Day 1. We're in space. In a shuttle. Hey, Astro Computerized Assistant reporting for duty. You gotta be Emmett, right? I'm pleased to announce that according to my data, you qualify to become the captain of the vessel. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the small inconvenience of being hurled 60 parsecs away from Earth. Your mission is to find a safe place to land on and then try to contact the outside world. Please switch on the main computer for further instructions. It's located in the center of the shuttle. Follow the regular rationing protocol and feed your crew. The command is yours, Captain. Okay. Well, there's our main computer right there. We got the Cosmos 101 handbook. We also have a gun, so that's good. So hopefully we'll be able to shoot somebody. Captain, since you have just taken command, the protocol dictates a speech must be given. A good one. Scratch that. A great one. The crew is eyeing you anxiously. The time to show your true colors is now. This is it. You can really show what breed of captain you'll be on this incredible journey. What kind of speech are you going to give? Let's give a speech about intelligence. Yes. Let's do it. Did it work? So we've got Baby Bronco. Hunger is okay. Health is okay. We can ration soup to all for right now. Apparently my sock puppet needs to be inside of a glass case. Otherwise, it just ain't going to work that great. We got Emmett over here. I can click on this. I can say who gets soup. I got rationing details. Wait, who gets their sock puppet allocation? What does sock puppet do? Did I give my speech? I can't decide if I gave my speech or not. Well, like, I don't know if I gave the speech. There's no, like, execute protocol button or anything around here. Like, I clicked on that. What does that say? Confirm your decision. All right, I've confirmed my decision. Maybe we'll give that speech at the end of the day. We also have an atomic battery right there that I managed to grab before we came in. So 6 cans of soup, a sock puppet, a gun, and an atomic battery. What does the sock puppet do? Sanity, maybe? It lets you, like, talk to your friends or something? Who's best with the sock puppet? Like, who's, like, our sock puppet guy? I don't know. Should I ration soup to everybody? I'm going to go ahead and end the day, and we'll just see what happens. You knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as captain of the last human crew in the universe. It's quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with the speech. Long live the captain filled the cabin. If any sound could travel through the soundless void outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure, you're ready for the challenge this galaxy throws at you. Something tells me that's not entirely true, and we're probably going to die horrifically. Captain, it's important to keep yourself and your crew well fed. One portion of delicious canned soup is enough to sustain a human for a few days. Whatever you took from the space station will have to last you for a while. It is therefore vital to keep good inventory of your stock, unless you want to eat your crewmates. That was a joke. Please appreciate it and laugh. Thank you for your cooperation, Captain. Who will perform the routine supply check? The only requirement is simple mathematics. Realize I might be asking a lot, but I have a good feeling about this crew, Captain. The supply check. Does anybody have, like, does it tell you who has that skill, or do you just kind of have to guess? I'm going to say Baby Bronco is probably not the guy to do routine kindergarten. I'm going to say that he's not the person to do first grade arithmetic. The only way you could get him out of the first grade is to burn down the school. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna have the captain take responsibility for right now. That seems like the plan. Let's go ahead and we'll move on to the next day. That was my choice right there. With the rationing details, let's go ahead and see what happens when I do that. Is it using 3 cans or is it using 1 can? Good news, Captain. The shuttle came pre-stocked with an emergency food supply. Use it well. The routine check is now complete. Wow, look at that. The numbers add up. Good job, human crew. Current number of soup cans on board is 6. Correction, the accurate tally is actually 8. Additional foodstuffs were delivered to this shuttle instead of entertainment supplies. Lucky you, the food you collected is more than sufficient. For now. Just don't eat it all at once. Okay. Captain, the crafting module in the back of the cabin is now active. You might remember this from your Astro Citizen training. This wonderful machine lets you create and destroy in accordance with the principle of mass conservation. All you need is a little bit of minerals, chemicals, or power. Use it to craft, recycle, and repair your supplies, as well as upgrade items and shuttle systems. Okay. It's not the suit system, is it that thing? Ah. So I can recycle items if I want to. I can recycle the handbook. That would give me 10 science. We can get 10 metal from a soup can. 10 stone from a sock puppet. We can get 10 science from the battery right there. So we've got 24 battery. We've got 4 of that, and we've got 4 of that. All right. I don't know if I should recycle things. Our atomic battery's at 10 out of 10, our gun's at 10 out of 10, and our handbook is apparently at 10 out of 10. The one who controls the soup controls the universe, at least the hunger of their crew. All right. Well, is there a new decision to be made? Do I have to craft anything? So I don't have any resources to make an artifact, I guess. We can make more soup if we had a little bit of science. We've got a communicator right there. I don't know if I should get rid of the handbook. The handbook, so the survival guide in the first 60 seconds was pretty good. Like, it was a pretty helpful item because, like, there was a bunch of challenges where you could read the handbook to figure out what to do, and it would, like, auto-pass you on whatever the challenge was. And so I'm a little bit nervous about destroying stuff right now. The only thing that's, like, standing out to me that we can maybe get rid of is the atomic battery. But even so, like, that's probably used for a very specific event that probably makes our lives a lot easier. Go ahead and, I guess, ration everybody? I don't know. Damn, you guys ate so much food. Captain, I told you I turned on the crafting system in the back of the shuttle. It's only collecting dust right now. Baby reported being glad to have you as his captain. Yay. With Dee Dee Hawkins. We'll have her play with the sock puppet today. We'll have her mess around with the sock puppet, and maybe it'll be all right. Shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound, and there's a big cable knot behind one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot in the cable. Go with intelligence, I guess. We did really well with intelligence last time, so hopefully intelligence works out for us this time. Come on. Big money double. No whammies. You and the crew tried to untangle the wiring behind one of the shuttle panels, and it was a struggle. Frustrated, you snapped the cable in two by accident. Your impatience led to a live contact brushing the ship's hull. A current shocked you and the crew to your marrow. Dee Dee reported being glad to have you as her captain. Dee Dee is doing well mentally. She looks alert. Okay. Do you only get to use the sock puppet once? Oh, you do. The sock puppet's actually officially gone. We've been hacked. The virus came in, a transmission from that small asteroid. It's taking over the flight control and steering us away. Help, Captain. Get it out of me. I'll go with intelligence, maybe? If everybody's okay on hunger, I'm just not going to feed them today. Like, I'm going to keep it going for as long as possible with the supplies that we have. You and the crew plugged an emergency console into the hard drive to delete the virus, or so you thought. Captain, that was a power outlet. The short circuit damaged the system. It took me 6 hours and a considerable chunk of resources to fix the issue. On the bright side, your mistake fried the hard drive instantly and the virus is gone. Baby remains loyal. Oh. Bummer. Alright, well, it says I have brilliant intelligence, but we failed every single intelligence check so far. So maybe it's like a group effort? Like, maybe my team is super dumb, and they're just negating the fact that I'm intelligent. Maybe that's what's happening right now. She's alert and loyal. They're loyal. Okay. Is alert better than okay? I assume alert is better than okay. Your attention is required, Captain. This is most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I can't identify who's sending them or, more importantly, what they contain. It might be a solar flare interference or worse, a new type of Soviet encryption. We need to decipher these signals as soon as possible. For all we know, our survival depends on it. Who do you want to put in charge of monitoring the communications? Her alertness is really high, so we'll go ahead and give it to her, I guess. Go ahead and bypass another day. I got an achievement. It says I'm in the friend zone. Is that good? First contact. Captain, you need to see this. I'm not easily excited, but this is one of the greatest moments for humanity and human-made AI alike. We're not alone in the universe. The signals we intercepted were finally decrypted. They're alien transmissions, as in they're coming from other life forms. And no, I don't mean the Reds. It's something we've never seen before. There seems to be a number of intelligent civilizations in the galaxy. The signals are coming from everywhere. We can safely assume that we're going to meet some of them sooner or later. Or rather, our life will never be the same, Captain. Baby's still loyal. You're in peak mental condition, and Dee Dee considers you a friend. Goody. I'm detecting a massive cylindrical object not far from here. It's alien in origin, no life forms, but there could be supplies. Will you scavenge the ruined ship? Yeah, go ahead and do it with intelligence, I guess. That's what my skill check thing for him is, to do it with intelligence. So I'm going to pick intelligence on most of them, even though it seems to be going really, really poorly. Is everybody hungry yet? It's been like 5 days since we ate last. And so I keep assuming that we're probably alright, but maybe we're not. You cautiously explored the derelict alien vessel searching for supplies. The rest of your crew came with you for support, but when you all started hearing things, it was time to retreat. There were no life forms, so whose laughter was that echoing in the dark? You remain quite alert, and Dee Dee is still alert. Are we getting hungry yet? How long can we stretch out these supplies? Have you looked in the mirror recently, Captain? I couldn't help but notice you seem to be afflicted with a rash of some sort. Hope it's nothing serious, but we can't rule it out being a symptom of a dangerous illness. You can never be too careful. I strongly suggest that you do something about the rash. I swear. I'm only worried about your health. It's really not how weird you look right now. Yeah, check the handbook. See what we should do there. Like, the handbook always has the solution. Hello there, Captain. You're looking rested today. I can see you found a way to deal with that mysterious rash that was bothering you earlier. You couldn't figure out what the cause was, but at least you found the instructions on how to treat it in your Astro Citizen handbook. It didn't have a name, so you gave it one. The Cosmic Flu. How thoughtful of you. You should eat something, Captain. So we've got multiple people who are hungry. What the hell are those? Why are there cockroaches with space helmets on inside my ship? Go away. Go away. I don't want you in here. Y'all are evil. Y'all are trying to get me right now. I know it. Ration soup to everybody. We only got a couple of soups left. I probably could have stretched this out a little bit further if I hadn't, like, tested out the soup earlier to see if we needed it. Gross. Thought it was just a cliche that cockroaches would be the only ones to survive the nuclear apocalypse, but it appears that a family of our hexapedal friends hitched a ride with us. Captain, be careful. These roasters are bigger, smarter, and more dangerous than the average representatives of their species. You try to kill them or let them be. You want to go on a bug hunt? Yes, kill them. In 60 seconds, if you didn't kill them early, like, bad things happened. So you need to kill them, like, right now. Maybe we'll get some soup out of it, too. We can make some food. You went on a bug hunt to kill the mutant cockroaches nesting in the shuttle, but they anticipated your violent approach and you fell into their trap. They let you run around getting tired while they raided the supplies. These were not your garden variety roaches, Captain, but the result of some top secret government experiment. Not only did they decimate the food stores, they left you a note. We eaten your soup. I don't think we're going to survive this, everybody. They haven't thrown us a whole lot of bones so far. It's been a whole lot of kicks in the shins and not a lot of bones. Sir, a big, really big surprise has cropped up on the scanners. A dark, swirly-skied planet has appeared before us. It's covered in a giant storm, but beneath the dark swirls, my scanners detect hazy, indistinct heat signatures and a multitude of structures. A thunderous world is probably an improvement over this mind-bogglingly empty vacuum. Should I initiate the landing protocol? Do it. Let's go. I'm okay with this situation. Let's land and see what we can find. Maybe it's like a garden planet where we can get more food. Maybe it's got soup trees. Phobonos. Our descent towards the storm-ridden planet, it was clear that this wasn't a normal storm. It was ubiquitous and dark, like a blanket of swirling shadow. It was a bumpy ride, but you landed our craft on a safe spot on the planet. The only loss was the communication equipment, which was fried by atmospheric electricity on the way down. From down here, it's clear. However, this isn't any kind of storm. This is something else. The planet's surface has experienced a number of wars, nuclear or otherwise. We should probably be wary while exploring, Captain. Dee Dee is alert, and she is my friend. Yay! But she is also hungry, and we have no food. Captain, the exploration model in the back of the cabin has been activated. All you need to do now is stuff someone into the spacesuit and send them outside. We should explore our surroundings carefully. Who knows what dangers await outside? Let the space colonization commence. Yeah, I guess check out Warhead Town. I mean, is there anywhere that has food? Or metal? One or the other will do. I mean, I don't mind either way. There's hazards there, like a lot of hazards. This place has less hazards, but it only has metal. Send Dee Dee. Yeah. Maybe she'll be okay. Send her with the gun. Absolutely. The gun and the handbook, maybe. Just the gun. Whatever. We'll give her a gun. She's got good dexterity. Maybe she'll survive it. Maybe she won't. Either way, this doesn't seem to be going very well, so chances are we're probably not going to survive it. Captain, we should get to know our surroundings a little bit better. This would be a good idea to send somebody out from time to time. Dee Dee set off for a shanty-looking settlement to the south. I'm keen to see what she discovers in the outing. Me too. We're going to need it. We're going to need it quite badly. I'm detecting huge energy surges beneath the surface. Seismic waves. I think there's an earthquake coming. The shuttle is sturdy, but this ground isn't. The soil has a high potential to liquefy when the earthquake hits. There's a better patch of rocky ground a few yards ahead. You could use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot it, but if you overshoot, you'd be on worse ground than before. Will you attempt the maneuver? Why not? No guts, no glory. Got to do what you got to do. I will say that moving the shuttle while somebody is out on a away mission, though, is a terrible idea. Use the shuttle's thrusters to scoot into a better patch of ground, coming to rest on the edge of the rocky soil the moment before the earthquake hit. But for a few nightmare seconds, the shuttle bucked to and fro like a bad atmospheric entry. But the shaking stopped. You opened your eyes, and the strangest silence followed, and then you laughed. Captain, I was told you activated the crafting system in the back of the shuttle. I thought it simple enough to be operated by humans, but perhaps I was wrong. I got nothing to craft with. Like, we deleted all of our crafting supplies, didn't we? Oh, I guess we do have some stuff. Okay, make a soup. Yep, make a soup. That's fine. We can craft a soup real fast. I don't know if we get one soup or if we get many soups. This planet's crust appears to have undergone a multitude of drastic traumas because over a hill nearby you find a broad chasm running to the world's core, a toothy rift into the tectonic crust. Most interestingly, on the near side of the chasm is an angular alien bunker. Its counterpart mostly on the far side and in ruins, but a cable runs between the two, linking up to small safe-like objects on the far side. Do you wish to tightrope walk over to the container or attempt to pull it over to you? We'll pull it over and see what happens. Hopefully she gets back soon. I don't know how long that walk was, but she's been out there on excursion for a minute. Come on. Give it to me. You certainly misjudged the weight of the safe across the chasm, sir. You couldn't sustain the weight and were pulled over the edge until it fell in. After several hours, you emerged from the chasm, climbing arm over arm, muttering about soup and the fridge being empty. You okay, Captain? Dee Dee is still out on expedition. Crafting completed. New item available. Soup. We only got one can of soup from that? Bummer. And I don't have enough science to do the other one. We could make a lighter. We can make a communicator. We've got tape, and we've got an artifact. Make a communicator, I guess. Ours got kind of busted up when we entered Atmo, and keeping it fixed might be a decent idea. We're going to go ahead and I guess we'll feed the captain. I mean, he is the captain after all. He took the risk trying to go down into the chasm to save us. Is there anything that I can recycle? What would you give me? You give me 10 science? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? It'll give us another soup for tomorrow, maybe. Hopefully she come back soon. Oh, there's a decision that has to be made. Captain, I found something interesting on the surface of the planet. It looks like somebody passed their time by playing a supersized version of Tic-Tac-Toe but never completed the particular game. The game pieces consist of minerals that we could use. Now, I'm not one for running somebody else's fun, but I think the winner is clear by looking at the board, so they shouldn't mind if we mess up their O's and X's. Should we take the liberty of gathering the pieces and using them as resources? Hell yeah, do it. Steal everything that ain't nailed down. Splattercat's a looter. We out here in space being Vikings. We just taking it all, grabbing it. It's raiding season right now. The dismantling of the supersized Tic-Tac-Toe game was a success. However, abandoned it was nowhere to be seen, and you return with quite a hefty load of minerals. Yes, they were a bit hard to carry to the ship, being ginormous and all, but you've performed splendidly. That'll teach them to leave their toys lying on the floor, or planet surface in this case. I'm sure nobody's going to mind. You were still quite alert. Baby is still starving. Recycling equipment completed. You no longer seem to be starving. You are hungry. Baby appears weak. Well, that sounds like a baby problem to me. That don't sound like a splatty problem. That sounds like a baby problem. And so, like, I'm gonna make some soup real fast. I appear to be okay. Captain, my weather systems are detecting a storm on the horizon. It's moving fast, so it'll probably pass by tomorrow, but this one could get nasty. Thunder, lightning, gale force winds, sharp objects howling at you from every which way. I'd like to keep monitoring the storm's movement throughout the night, but doing so requires the sensors to run on battery powers. It's advisable to lead the main generator reactor through a storm. What do you want to do? Of course. The turn after I use my atomic battery. That seems like it's scripted. That seems a little scripted to me. It seems a little too coincidental. Like the day after I use my atomic battery that happens. Chose to wait out the storm rather than run the monitoring systems on battery power. The wind shrieked and pelted the walls of the shuttle, but that was it. By morning, the weather was calm again. You spent the morning sifting through the washed-up junk piles, but it was just a bunch of waterlogged crap. Baby is starving. Well, baby, here's your soup, man. I made you some sopa. I got you covered. Keep crafting up soup. Are there any upgrades I can do right now? So we've got a crafting module, or we can upgrade our handbook. What does upgrading the handbook do? I'm going to upgrade the crafting model today. I got time to craft a little bit more soup for later, I think. But we're out of time. This is 60 Parsecs where things are going poorly. I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you for stopping on by. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day so you don't have to in the world of indie games. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed it. Check out the Patreon if you wanted to support my never-ending search. And I will see you all next time. How you doing, everybody?